First, I would like to give my greetings to Shangun Vajradara, with whom I have a deep connection, to Mangalam Rinpoche, Kyabje Minkyu Rinpoche, Poko Rinpoche, and all the other tulkus, foremost among the as well as all the gurus, all the tempos, and the spiritual friends, as well as the ocean of the Sangha. I would like to offer you my greetings and hope you are well. Today is the last day of the 38th Kajur Monon. So today I would like to take this opportunity and like to first of all express my deepest thanks to the leader of this gathering, the Lord of the family, the Dharma Lord, Shamgan Vajradara. Now, as you all know, Shamgan Siddha Rinpoche is the first, in terms of Tibetan history, Shamgan Thai Siddha Rinpoche is an important Lama in Tibet. There is a supplication of the incarnations of Shamgan Siddha that speaks about how he was a subject of King Bimbisara named Mahabala, and from that time he took many rebirths in India. And then from Marpa Chukilodra, he had many rebirths in Tibet. And from Drogon Rinchen, he had many lifetimes as a great master of the practice lineage of the Karma Kamsang. Among his different lifetimes, he often displayed the way of being a great master who had great accomplishments. And in particular, when we say the title of Thai Situpa, it's a title that was first given to the Situpa Goshichugi Gyaltsen. And so among all of the incarnations of the Sutra Rinpoche, there were two who were named Chugi Gyaltsen. And so he's the earlier of these two named Chugi Gyaltsen. He was a student of the fifth Karmapa, Deshin Shekpa, and he was given the title by the Ming Emperor Yongle of Guanding Wentong Miao Zai Guo Shi. And so from that time onward, he was given this name Guanding. And so the Karmapa Deshin Shikpa gave him the title of the Situpa. And so that is, and so the Siddhatashi Paljor, or his reincarnation, Siddhatashi Paljor, was a student of the sixth Karmapa Tongden. And in brief, the various incarnations of the Siddhatashi are one of the earliest lines of tulkus in Tibetan history. Among the Karma and his heart sons, after the Karmapa and the Sharmapa, the next one is the next earliest is the Siddha. So from the time of the first Siddha until the seventh Siddha spent their time overseeing the monastery of Karma Gun and performed vast activity while they did so. And among them, the eighth Sutapa was the Mahapandita Chugijunne. Not only was he important in the Karma Kamsa, but he was like one of the most influential figures in Tibetan studies after Shonghang Yabse and his disciples. Particularly at that time, it was a time when there was a lot of political problems for the Karma Yabse. And so among them, the 12th Karmapa, Changchu Dorje, And the eighth, and the eighth Shamar, who had been invited to China by the Qing emperor, but on the way, both of them passed away. And so then it was like the teachings, the Karmapa were like a headless core, a headless body. And in this a very difficult situation. And so in this time, the Sutta Panchen then took upon the great responsibility and oversaw the Karmapa teachings preventing from decreasing. And at that time, they also founded the monastery of Palpung in Bergen Khan. Because of this, from the 17th century onward, the Karma Kamsang in the Kham region of Kham, the main Karma Kamsang monastery was Palpung. Within Palpung, there's a lot of study of grammar, poetry, healing, astrology, grammar, and so forth. The spread of these 5 areas of knowledge spread very widely. And so in terms of the Tibetan sciences and all areas of knowledge in general, Palpum became a very important monastery. In particular, our current Chamgan Dorje Chang, whose name is promoted Dunya Drupa, or in terms of his listening, contemplation, meditation, his learnedness, venerability, and being good, he's, no matter where you're talking, he's a guru with all the qualities, as is unnecessary to mention. And in India, he founded the Palpung Shedapling Monastery. And he also has been overseeing the Palpung Monastery along with its branch monasteries in Palpung in Tibet. And he has also been to, he has recognized many tulkus of all the different Dharma lineages, as well as raised them. And so in this way, he has also given the vows of the Pratimoksha, the Bodhisattva, and Tantric vows to many monks and nuns of the Karmapa lineage. And he's also provided great opportunities for everyone, facilities for everyone to learn all the different areas of knowledge. And so he has had an incredible influence. This has shown incredible kindness to the teachings all over in general. In general, he is like the life force of our teachings, or like the great pillar of our teachings. And so in any case, among the 4 heart sons, the main one who's living, the ones who are living are Jamgon Siddha Rinpoche and the Vajrapani's emanation of Gyaltsab Rinpoche. And both of these, not regardless whether we speak about them in terms of the worldly or the Dharma things, are have been extremely influential and kind to our lineage. In particular, the Guru Vajradini himself has now come to the preside over the 38th Kagyu Munlam. And so this is in terms of the historically really an important, very meaningful thing. You could say that, definitely say this. Not only has he come as to preside over the teaching, he was also given the Red Crown ceremony. He gave a teaching on the Maitreya aspiration and the teaching and the empowerment of Maitreya. And so many people came to this, and so many people came that there. But even disregarding all the details, Rinpoche himself went down through the entire crowd, giving the blessings to everyone, which is an incredible kindness to all. In particular, in this Munlam, Rinpoche had his own particular vision of what we should do, and said that we should recite the Noble Aspiration of Excellent Conduct 1,000,000 times, the Vajrasamaya 100,000,000 times, and gave us great opportunity to gather vast accumulations of merit. And so because of this, I'd just like to take this good opportunity, and for my own part, I would like to express my rejoicing in all of Rinpoche's work and benefit that he's done, and express my great deep felt thanks to him. So, General, when we talk about the Karmapa and their hearts, they're very important, as everyone knows. It's not necessary to say, but to sort of repeat this and be a little bit earnest, I should say. The 13th Karmapa, Dudul Dorje, and Siddha Gyalwnag both had a direct disciple whose name was Karma Shempeng Gyatso. And he wrote a life story of the great masters of the Karma Culture masters, in which he said that all of the karma up in their hearts are like the activity of the karma, people who perform the activity of the karma. So in this way, we can't say that this is our monastery's guru, their monastery's guru. It's not something you can say. And so in this way, the Gyalwang Karmapa himself has displayed the same respect to all of the heart sons without any distinction. And so in this way, the showing respect in this way is not just merely like a political thing or just a worldly way, like a political thing, but it's actually the very important reasons in terms of the Dharma. The reason is that the heart sons are for, in some lifetimes they're students, in some lifetimes they're gurus, and I guess they perform their activity in terms of being inseparable as master and student. And so there's a particular need for this. And so in this way, when we talk about the master disciples and the gurus and the disciples, like we speak of that, this great connection between them. And so sometimes they appear as gurus, sometimes they appear as disciples, but in any case, they're always inseparable from each other as guru and student. And in particular, in the 9th Karmapa, the collected work, there is a prayer to the guru and his 5 disciples. Likewise, in the 13th Karmapa, Dorjes, there's another explanation of there's for the 6 masters of Karmapa. And so each of these has his own one, and this is a prayer that Dudul Dorje wrote of his own accord. No one asked him to do it, and so he wrote this prayer that the teachings of the master in the hearts would flourish. And so I added to this supplication by the 13th Karmapa a verse to the Jamgon Rinpoche by the 15th Karmapa, and in this way we've included this in the Kaji Munlum as the prayer to the 7 masters and disciples. In any case, the practice under the Kansan was founded by the first Karmapa Dusum Khenpa, and then from then on, the successive Karmapas have been the masters of the teachings, as it's unnecessary to say. For the Tibetan teachings in general, in particular for the Karma Kaji tradition, the masters and all of the disciples have been like the crown jewels of the Karma Kamsan teaching. Then all of them, then they have the Shamar and the Situ and Jamgun, Gyaltsab, Pao, and Cheho. And those are all and these are like the main students, his primary students, his elder students, and who he installed them as like the people to perform his own activity. The Karmapas have installed them to perform their own activity. And so it's shown his confidence in this way. And so because of this, we all, whether the monasteries and our lodges, should have no bias. Really. We have indistinguishable faith and devotion in all of them. It's extremely important, particularly when we think about the way the Karmapa and Harsans, the attendants of the Karmapa and the Harsans should also should think that our guru is a teacher of the Karma Kamsan as a whole, and someone who's accomplishing the activity of the Karmapa. So it's very important for them to think that they are. So they should think that supporting the teachings of the Karma comes in order is very important for us to serve our gurus in this fashion. When we say the Karmapa it's not the reason why there's uh, a particular title of the Karmapa Hatsans, and the reason why we have to have special faith in it is because they're the people who uphold the teachings, the masters of the teachings. So, but this is they're different than other lamas, other than teacher tulkus, and that's why they're given these titles. And so, and we should have this confidence in this. And this is what the guru's activity comes in. In order for that to happen, then we all the attendants and people who serve the teachers have to think about and could have the same attitude as they serve the. Now here during this 30th Kajimano, there are some 58 Kagyu monasteries that have sent monks and nuns. There have been 95 Khepos and so forth, and tulkus. There have been 692 bhikshus, 3,916 novices and nuns, and then 115 international monks and nuns, as well as there are many monks monks and nuns from other lineages. And so in total, during this Kadimala, we have 4,058, over 4,058 Sangha members. Likewise, within the organizing committee of the Kajimala, we have 88 primary workers, the most important workers, those main workers. And in addition, there are 102 volunteers, 541 helpers, as well as 79 local helpers and cleaners and so forth. And in this way, in the Mormon Organizing Company, there are actually over 819 people who are actually working to organize these teachings. And in addition, there are also many people who've come from India and Nepal, and who are in our list are over. In our list, we have over 980. In 1941, we also have many people who've come from other countries, over 351 from other international countries, as well as many other people who've come. And so they're not included in our accounts here, but in any case, quite a few people have come, and this is what you can all see. For example, it's a question of people not fitting in the Muslim pavilion and needing to sit outside or on the lawn outside and so grief. Or in this from the sacred side of Buddha, from the beginning to the virtue in the beginning, virtue in the middle, the virtue in the end. We have had all the virtues that we should dedicate to the benefit of all sentient beings, so that they throughout space, so that they can quickly achieve the state of perfect Buddhahood. And so that all the ages of illness, famine, and war in this world may be quelled or pacified, and so that the teachings of Buddhism may be spread throughout the world without ever declining, and in particular that His Holiness the Dalai Lama, as well as all of the other great masters, uphold the teachings of all the lineage, may live long and engage in activity that spreads throughout space. That the teachings of the Tapakaju maybe spread throughout the like a great parasol that spreads over a realm, so that all the sentient beings, so that all the members may have the harmonious and discipline, and engage and spend their time engaging in activity, promoting the teachings of teaching and practice, so that all of our parents and all the sentient beings among all the teachers with whom we have equality, whether a connection with their good and bad, may quickly receive the blessings of the three jewels and quickly achieve Buddhahood. This is my dedication, so then please support me in this.